Konnichiwa dear viewers, OCG here and welcome to my latest video currently. So basically what I want to say here is talk about possibility of Nintendo removing region lock from 3DS and even some Japanese voices DLC for Kid Icarus Uprising. So basically this is what happened. Here is the screenshot if you wanted to see it yourself. So basically I decided to mail Nintendo because I didn't mail them in a long time and I always like mailing them and because they always answered it. The only time they didn't answer is when I was criticizing them about lack of backwards compatibility for GBA games on 3DS and for GameCube games on newer Wii models and Wii U. And that's the only time, basically, when they didn't respond, because they basically didn't know what to say, because I was right. But never mind. Let's get to the thing here. So basically, this is my message, as you can see. Hello Nintendo, I want to ask you something. Will there be a DLC for Kid Icarus Uprising? I don't like English voices, and I always play games on original language, in this case Japanese. I originally wanted to get the Japanese version of Kid Icarus, but sadly 3DS is region locked, so I couldn't play it. So can you bring Japanese voices to American fans? By the way, I use the American fans because I emailed to Nintendo America. Nintendo UK never responds either, so yeah, American Nintendo is better for customer support. By making eShop channel DLC. I wouldn't mind even paying for it $10. Or perhaps you could make 3DS region free with update in future, which I would really like since I'm always against region locking. Region free is a really good thing, and we on this planet will never globalize if all consoles don't become region free without hacking them. And I did said even hacking is illegal, so they know that I'm against it. I do have to trick them a little bit, so or else they maybe wouldn't respond, because they're Nintendo is very strict about things. They are even against emulators and ROMs. They don't like that. No, they even said on their website that even if you own a ROM and the original game, the ROM is still illegal because it's basically someone else copy that dumped it. I don't know, but I'm not gonna go into details about that because those rules probably only apply for America, and thankfully I don't live there, so I don't really care. Then almost the end of the message. Can you please do something about this, Nintendo? DS was region free and that was the best decision you made. Why isn't 3DS region free? Please make it region free. That's basically what I posted yesterday. And today I got a reply. That was really fast. It usually takes 3-4 days, but this was fast. Sega. I once emailed Sega, they never responded back to me. Steam takes 2 weeks to respond to users. So Nintendo clearly wins about responding speed and even customer support. I don't know about Sony or Microsoft because I never really had any need to email them. I mean, Sony always has everything region free these days, so I don't need to complain to them. I can just import games if I don't want to listen to English on some localization of Japanese game. And Microsoft, who cares? They're just idiots. I mean, they do make a good OS for the PC sometimes, like Windows 7, that was good, and sometimes they fuck up with Windows Vista and Windows 8. So yeah, I kind of have mixed opinions about Microsoft. And also, their rules about region lockout is really weird. Like the console is region locked, but developers can make it region free if they want. Now with the 3DS that's not the case. Developers can't make games region free because the 3DS software detects the cartridge that it's from different region. if you put the code for region 3, it won't even load because it detects the home menu. Now, like I said, they could remove region locking if they make update that would like take a little bit of SD card storage, and that it has all 3 home menus you can choose. And then depending, like you don't choose anything, you just choose the language you want in the settings. But when you put the cartridge inside, like it recognizes one of the 3 menus that's compatible, and the game runs from whatever region it is. That could work in theory. And plus, you may ask, what if we don't have SD card, and how would that work? Well, simple. Then you choose the default home menu. So without SD card, when you if you chose the default home menu to be Japanese, then you could only play Japanese games. But if you have SD card with all the data from other 2 home menus, then you can play other games. And in the settings, you should be able to always change your default home menu, because home menu is what makes the games recognize the region and start. Because if it's a wrong home menu, then the game wouldn't even show up or anything. It would just react as it was a blank, as if it was nothing inside. That's how basically would it react. So basically, they did respond to me, believe it or not. And this is what they said. They actually said really polite. I thought they're gonna do some bullshit, but no, they didn't. They actually sound polite. Okay, this is what they say. Hello. Thanks for sharing your comments with us. I can certainly understand your feelings on this issue. I'll make sure that what you said about adding Japanese voice acting DLC or removing region locking from the Nintendo 3DS will be forwarded, so your feedback will be heard. While I can't guarantee that we'll make the type of changes you suggested, we do take all feedback into consideration. You can be sure that Nintendo is constantly at work developing new and exciting product and game ideas. Keep checking our website What's New section, the link is now there, for the latest information and announcements. Sincerely, Jason Smith, Nintendo of America Incorporated. For the latest information on the new Wii U console, please visit our website www.nintendo.com/Wii U. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Nintendo's homepage. It was also put in the link. So, basically, before we get into anything, don't blame me if this doesn't happen. I just quoted what Nintendo said themselves. So, it could and it couldn't happen. Now, so don't be mad at me if it doesn't happen. I'm not guaranteeing this would happen. I'm just saying what they told me. I'm just basically quoting them. So, as you see, they do take stuff into consideration, but I don't get it. Even the Wii U is region locked. I mean, it's the dev kit console is not region locked, but the retails are. So, even the dev kit 3DS is not region locked. I mean, it is from a home menu region locked, but there is some application when you go in and there is a test menu, and if you want to launch the game from test menu, any region would work. But that dev kit 3DS was sold on eBay already, and the price was very high. I mean, it was like a brand new car. I mean, not like brand new, but still, you can buy a car with that amount of money. It was over $2,000, and you can buy some car. I mean, my car is like $1,000, so yeah, you can even buy a better car than I have. Basically, about this, I already said it. So basically, don't blame me if this doesn't happen. Thankfully, Kid Icarus Uprising has an option to turn off the annoying English voices, while some RPG games, which are stuck without dual audio, don't have that option. And I want muting TV is not a solution, because I wanted to listen to the background music and sound effects if I cannot enjoy the voice acting. I hope they would. I seriously wouldn't mind paying $10 for awesome Japanese voices. I mean, they are they're much more worth it if you wanna like say the real amount. I mean, just imagine that how much they pay them. I mean, they always choose the best Japanese voice actors. I mean, I like never heard in any game bad Japanese voice acting. Even in the games like Uncharted, which are not suitable for Japanese language, because you play as American and the people are white, so not Asian, so it doesn't fit. If you consider just the voices you hear, they sound pretty cool. So yeah, the only bad voice acting I ever heard was Daxter from Jak and Daxter on Japanese, and Ratchet and Clank. They sound silly. They're not bad, but they sound silly and unfitting. But however, when you hear just the voices without seeing a picture and knowing what game it is, it sounds still okay. So that's basically it. Hopefully Nintendo will maybe release a firmware update, a major one that will like change everything completely on 3DS, and we will get what we want. Basically, when I was buying a 3DS, I was really thinking, should I get a Japanese or European one? And I almost went with Japanese, but I didn't get it in the end because first, when I bought the 3DS, I wasn't even sure was it region free or region locked. I mean, the DS Lite was region free. The DSi, now that piece of shit, I mean, I didn't even follow the news when it was announced. When I heard it was announced, I said, fuck it, I don't care, and I didn't even know if it was region locked or not. Because it was just the same thing as DS Lite, except for no Game Boy backwards compatibility, maybe bigger screen, camera, DSi were softer, but still, removing GBA was a bad decision. So yeah, but I didn't know, and some games plus would be exclusive to Europe and America, unlike Skylanders. Now, Skylanders 3DS version is the best one, and I didn't wanna not be able to play that. And I can always count on hacks. I mean, people can always release hacks for the consoles, like basically Nintendo Wii. That thing is region locked when you buy it in a store and try to put the different disc. There was a freeloader, but that disc got blocked in a Nintendo update. Really great deal. You just updated, removing some ability for region free on the Wii. So that's why I even less expected to take this into consideration. But never mind. Let me show you something what the hacking can do. This is gonna be awesome. Right, so this is my TV, and this is my region-free Wii. So basically I installed one hack, and basically you need to press and hold both power and reset. And look at this thing. This is fucking awesome. You can choose system menu from this, homebrew channel, boot me, iOS, launch title, bunch of crap, I don't care, but let me open my box of awesomeness. Alright. So yeah, now you can control this with Wiimote basically, and this is what we need. System menu hacks. Alright, we have option to replace health screen with a black menu. Now that health screen at the beginning was annoying because I don't need to read that every time. So yes, I enabled it. Re-enable banner bomb. Don't really care for that. Region free everything. Now this of course enabled. Block disk updates, of course. We don't want Wii to get bricked. Region free GameCube games. Now I enabled that. I did enable region free everything, but why not enable this as well? Can't hurt really. GameCube, there's no VM patch. I don't know what VM means, but region free GameCube games, why not? Region free Wii games enabled. Lock system menu with black screen. No. Remove diagnostic disk check. No, we don't need that. No system menu sounds. Why would we want to mute that? Background music. It's relaxing. We're gonna stay that. Okay, no delete hacks. Don't care. Remove no copy save protection. Yeah, why shouldn't I be able to transfer save file? I mean, that's kind of crap. Region free channels. Now that's what I want. Force disk games to run on the iOS to 49 249. I don't need that, don't care. Auto press A at health screen. Yeah, so this basically, when I type just the power, I just basically got a system menu, don't any crap. Full stand recovery mode, don't need that. Gecko slot B, a Gecko OS, no. Move disk channel enabled if I want to like put it somewhere, but I don't really care. Block online enabled. Block online update, that's basically what they say. So yeah, we need to block the online update because Nintendo might break the console that way, I don't know. So okay, so as you see, you enable this, press system menu, and yeah, we now get the white screen of awesomeness, and then this, and what do we get now? Of course, right, just to demonstrate something, turn it off. Come on, yeah, it's on, it's off. Now press. It's component cable, by the way. Now you see, I'm not pressing anything, like you see. Black screen, and yeah, no health warning shit or anything. Just boot you straight to. We have a disk channel. Now I don't have anything like what the, okay. I don't have basically any game from different region, but I will assume it works. But I did try something. This was NTSCU WAD of the game, and this is a PAL Wii. I'm even gonna wait. I'm gonna even demonstrate. Wii options, Wii settings. Alright, let's load. Ah, you see, 4.3E. So yeah, the latest one. Probably gonna be the last one ever made. And yeah, normally when you click on the channel from different region, it wouldn't start. But this, with a hack, starts perfectly. Now, that was basically just to show. I really don't get Nintendo sometimes. I really don't. I really don't. So yeah, as you see, even if Nintendo doesn't give us a region 3 3DS update, never, like they never did with Wii, probably never do with Wii U in the future, hacks would eventually be created, and 3DS would be able to run the unsigned code, and with that, there comes region 3 games. The main problem, however, is that if that unlocks, the piracy comes in a package as well, and you cannot avoid it. So if you like a gamer who only plays the original games and you have piracy there, that might bother you. I mean, it doesn't bother me because I sometimes use the ability to play ROMs to test the game before buying it, but in most of the cases I later pay money for it because I want to show the developers support, of course. And yeah, so the hacks would be made probably for the Wii U and 3DS. Now I hope that Wii U hacks would bring back GameCube backwards compatibility and and region 3, and for 3DS region 3 I don't need piracy or 3DS ROMs. I just want to be able to play like the American and Japanese games on European one, because both American and Japanese games are like cheaper than European ones. So that said, and plus the Japanese games has a really good voice acting. So yeah, I like doing that, buying that. I really would buy just the Kid Icarus Japanese version, be problem solved. But no, it's region locked, and it will probably be fixed once. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and do what you want with your consoles. I recommend hacking them for homebrew and stuff. If people always assume that the hacking is bad because of piracy, but nobody is forcing you to use use the hacked console for playing pirate games. You don't need to do it. You can maybe run a free homebrew programs that were created by hackers themselves, so they're free, and then you don't violate anything by using them because they're meant to be free. and you can play the games from different regions. So I don't see a point if I paid legally for the game that I purchased on sites like Game Baz, Game of Japan, PlayAsia.com, eBay Japanese, Amazon Japanese, all those import sites for the Japanese games. I see no reason why wouldn't I be able to start them on my console. I mean, I didn't break any law. I bought the game, paid the full price that it was on the site, didn't violate anything. So yeah, it's kind of dumb having region lock, but don't worry guys, one day we'll all get what we want and we'll play region-free games on all consoles. Adios, sayonara, goodbye.